All right, so let's start on lesson 20. All right, Jason, let's see, can you read that for us?
Contact form. Next, we'll create a contact form for your blog. The form will include name, email, and message fields. We'll also add a submit button. This is just a static HTML page, so it won't work to actually submit the form. You'd need to create the server-side code in order to submit a real form and process the data. To learn how, complete Sololearn's PHP course once you've completed the HTML core and CSS course. Task, check out the code and customize the form to fit your needs.
And again, we're not going to be learning PHP. You guys are going to learn Python, which is another backend language. There's lots of different backend languages you could learn, but we're going with Python because it's one of the most popular and easiest to use, in my opinion. All right, let's click on Start Coding. And we're just gonna blow through this because it literally just tells you what to do. So let's just copy all that form stuff and then paste it.
I can't start my coding.
What do you mean?
It doesn't let me.
Grayed
have
out.
the
Same.
upgrade.
The coding is locked until you have the upgrade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it's not making you, it's forcing some people to do it. So if it forces you, then just follow along and paste the stuff. If it doesn't force you to, then just click through to continue. So yeah.
Hey, Brandon, it's me, Felix, over here. I'm brand new to the class, my first class live. I'm probably going to have to back out because I'm only on lesson 11. So I'll probably just catch up and then come live during when I'm caught up with all you guys.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, you have a good day. Thank you, buddy.
You too. There's videos on all the
Put it
stuff.
on Facebook.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I got you, bro. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Hit run. And do me a favor, where it says message right below the send button, go ahead and click on that in the little corner over there. Okay, to the left in the output section.
Where's the output? Oh,
Yeah. Okay, now see where it says message
yes.
over there, and see in the bottom right corner of that message box, go ahead and click and drag that. And
Just click it.
Yeah, and just drag it out. So as you see, when you do a text area, it's not an input type because it's different, but it's similar to input type text, except the difference is the users can expand the box just like she did there, and it's more for like bigger fields. So like if you're going to put a comment section, you'd put that for a text area for your comment section, or if like they need to answer some long drawn out question, you would use that for that. But it's pretty much the same as input type text. Okay, so let's hit publish and complete and continue. And Jason, what's the answer?
Sorry, to support multiple lines of input, you should use the following element, text area.
Perfect. So let's click that and hit check and continue. And continue. And let's hit colors. Will Torres, would you mind reading this one? Oh, you're muted if you're talking.
All right. HTML colors are expressed as hexadecimal values, 1 through 9 and A, B, C, D, E, F. As you can see, there are 16 values. There's 0 through F, 0 repeats the lowest values, and F repeats to the highest.
Okay. Let's hit continue. And what's the answer?
Zero through F.
Good. Let's click that and hit check. So with hexadecimal, the reason that's important, and also RGB, because you can also do colors as RGB. If you like, all right, you know, on computers where like you see the big old spectrum of colors and you can like drag your mouse to find like the right color. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I can show an example if you don't. Okay. Well, basically, you know, you can pick a color like through that method, and then it'll give you either, you know, the hex code or the RGB code, or red, blue, green. Maybe I have those letters wrong, but I think that's right. Yeah, so that's the way to get basically any color you could think of as a color option for HTML. So let's hit continue. Oh, yeah, RGB. Lewis, would you mind reading this one?
Colors are displayed in combinations of red, green, and blue light, RGB. Hex values are written using the hashtag symbol, followed by either 3 or 6 hex characters, as shown in the picture below. The circles overlap, forming new colors. RGB color values are supported in all browsers.
All right, let's hit continue. And what's the answer?
RGB.
Good. Let's hit continue and continue. And Jacob M, would you mind reading this one?
Color values. All of the possible red, green, and blue combinations potentially number over 16 million. Here are only a few of them. Gives examples. We can mix the colors to form additional colors, orange and red mix.
All right, and do we have somebody who has well, actually first let's click to the next one so you don't forget what the answer will be. What's the answer here? And hey, let's click back because he's not gonna have memorized that in 2 seconds. Okay, you got the answer? As for what's black?
Okay, so black would be the hashtag 000.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
So
You got 6 of them? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's hit check. Okay, and continue. So hold on, let's pause here. Hold on. Patricia A said she ran out of hearts. Oh, that was a direct mess. No. There's a different one. There's a direct message. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so it's not letting you continue. Let's do this. You should be able to get extra points by, you get points by like taking quizzes and stuff, and then you can like buy new hearts with those points. Here, can you do, let's do stop share real quick. And Patricia, can you do screen share?
Yeah. 1 moment.
Okay, scroll up to the top so I can see. Oh, there you go. Okay, scroll up to the top so I can see how many experience points you have. And got no hearts, but you've got a bunch of points, so you should be able to get new hearts. Okay. Go back to, yeah, you got 285. So go to Sololearn again, or to HTML. click there on lesson 17 and do refill for 40 points. There you go. All right.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So who has Visual Studio up and running? Their development servers working right now? Nobody wants to raise their. I know you guys have it up. You just don't want me to pick it.
I mean, I think I do. Do you want to check something or?
Yeah. Can you do screen share real quick, Peter? Because I want to show you guys an example of the colors.
Give me a second. Oh, you want screen share? Yeah. Where is it?
Screen share, if you move your mouse, it'll, yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. So to do this, we're gonna have to get a little bit ahead of ourselves so that we can be working in a CSS file, but that's fine. So go ahead and go up to your where it says internship test page, like in your static folder and everything. Go hover over that because it should pop up a thing to do an add a file, or so like hover over to the left. Yeah, over there. Okay, see now how it has the little one piece of paper with the plus sign on the far left up there, the icon. Up a little and to the right a little. To the left a little, because there's the folder there. Click that one and just type my css.css and hit enter. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to your index.html, and we're going to, in the head section, add a link tag. It's not an A tag, but it says link. Yeah, good job. Oh, good. Well, if you're doing your relationship, type style sheets or style sheet. Did you type that or did it just auto populate for you?
I just typed that.
Oh, well, good. You're ahead of the curve. You know what you're doing. And then click out of that so that you're outside the quotes and add a space and do H reference. Yeah, perfect. And then, well, you're going to have to reference the style sheet or the static folder because it's in the static folder. So type /static and then my css.css. Oh, well, you got to get rid of that my.
Yeah, repeat that again.
You're gonna have to get rid of that my right there.
Oh.
So you're gonna want a /, not a backslash, and then static. Yeah, there you go. And oh, perfect. You're ahead of the curve. All right. So then close that link tag. All right, and let's.
Brandon, a quick question. Is that address, the static /mycss.css, is that the result we're giving because it is a local file in our static folder?
Right. So like
Okay.
if you were trying to link a style sheet from like a whole nother web page, which sometimes people do, you'd have to do the whole thing. You'd have to do the HTTPS // blah blah blah, the full web address. But since it's in our website, as long as you just put the slash at the beginning, that means from my root directory, then static is the folder, and then the location of the file, the my CSS file.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So let's go into the my CSS and just type body. And then do the squiggly brackets. Oh, yeah, perfect. See, I picked the right person because you clearly have some experience with this. And then just type background color, and it should, it'll choose for you. And just choose like blue or something. But see how on the right it had the hex colors? I don't know if y'all saw that, but now, oh yeah, just type, see how on the right it's got the hexadecimal values for the different colors. So that's one way to see it, to see what the colors are. But click blue, and then I want to show you something Visual Studio does. Okay, now hover over the little blue icon thing right there. Yeah, see, now you can actually, from there you can actually choose what color you want. So that's an awesome thing about using a code editor like Visual Studio. You can choose whatever color you want from the 16 million different color options. So let's just pick some random blue or whatever. And yeah, and then hit Control S to save that, or yeah, you're on PC, Control S. And then it doesn't look like your terminal is running, but do you still have it? You still have it running or not?
Running as in what, like
your Flask stuff.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we went through all that already. I gotta initiate it?
Did you close it? Did you do like Control C or something? Well, let's just see. Just do terminal, new terminal. Okay, and then type set Flask app main, or the set space all caps Flask underscore main, or no, Flask underscore app. So set
Flask.
Yeah, okay, so set will be lowercase, and then space, and then all uppercase. Yeah, Flask underscore app equals lowercase main. Oh, lowercase. Yeah, there you go. And then enter, and then set.
Say that again.
Set, and then it's going to be Flask environment equals development, but it's END for environment.
Mike hooked it up in the comments with the so we can copy and paste if you need.
Yeah, if you want to copy and paste it, he put it there.
When the comments, you said?
Yeah, in the chat.
Man, my chat is not good. No, okay, there you go. Oh, okay, so you can copy that. There you go.
Yeah, so yeah. Okay, now run pi space -m Flask run.
M.
And then space Flask run lowercase.
Flask run.
And then enter. Okay, now it's working. So hover over that and control click that. Over the 127.001.5000.
Oh, right here.
Right there.
Click on that.
Hold control and click that. And open your browser. Okay, add /test at the end of that 5,000. Oh, where did it go? You know, just in your browser on the, at the end, just add /test. And then enter. Why is it not? Okay, you probably have to clear your cache. So anyway, We can deal with.
So,
Uh-huh.
oh, you were trying to see that the background.
Did you
is supposed to
save
do
it?
something, right?
Yeah, I think we.
Uh,
I think
I don't think we saved it.
Give me a second. Let me see something.
Did we save this
Uh,
one? I'm pretty sure we'd see the little bubble if we didn't. Okay, what browser are you using?
Oh, you know what? Maybe because I use I always use the Open Live server,
The what?
and even that is not even bringing that up.
Well, anyway, long story short, you'd be able to see that blue. I think what you need to do is
Yeah, I don't see.
clear cookies, or clear your cache so that it can, because if not, it defaults to whatever the last thing in your cache was.
Right.
But we're
So
just
how do I do that?
I don't know for your browser. Oh wait, are you on Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then click on privacy and security to the left, yeah, and then clear browsing data, and unclick the cookies and browsing history because you don't need to delete all that. All we want to delete is your cache. And so hit clear data, and then go back to the page and hit refresh. Why is it still not working? Anyway, I'm over it. But y'all get the point of how to see the different colors and choose from that. Okay, so let me do stop share. Sandra, can you go ahead and do screen share again? Okay. We already did we read this or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Jacob M, can you read this?
Background and font colors. The BG color attribute can be used to change the web page's background color. This example would produce a dark blue background with a white headline.
So
Okay.
this is different from CSS. What I was just showing you was CSS versus this is just an attribute background color. That's why it's just BG color. And so the better way to style things is to do it with CSS, but this is an option. Okay. Did you read the bottom part?
The color attribute specifies the color of the text inside the font element.
All right, let's hit continue. And what's the answer?
Body, see here. So it'd be the BG color and
Good.
then whatever number, let's see here.
So the number sign hashtag, yeah,
Yeah.
good.
So BG color.
Oh, you gotta type color too. And just hashtag and check. All right, let's hit continue and continue and go to frames. Mike, can you read this?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. The frame tag. A page can be divided into frames using a special frame document. The frame tag defines one specific window or frame within a frame set. Each frame in a frame set can have different attributes such as border, scrolling, the ability to resize, etc. The frame set element specifies the number of columns or rows in the frame set, as well as what percentage or number of pixels of space each of them occupies. The frame set tag is not supported in HTML5.
Okay, so since this isn't supported in HTML5, you're not going to use it. What you would use instead is you would use a div, and then you would just style the div to the size that you want. Divs, divider, it divides it into different sections. And you would do that as opposed to using this frame set tag that's outdated. Okay, let's hit continue. And what's the answer?
What attributes does the frame set tag require to indicate its size? That would be the rows and COLS are colors.
Okay. All right, let's hit continue. And Patricia A, can you read this?
Just a quick note. I forget what the issue was. So the issue was that the reason we couldn't get it to work was because I had written style sheets with an S at the end instead of just style sheet.
Okay. Yeah, good catch. Patricia A, are you there?
Oh, shoot. I was reading without unmuting myself.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, working with frames. Use the no resize attribute to specify that a user cannot resize a frame element. Frame content should be defined using the SRC attribute. Lastly, the no frames element provides a way for browsers that do not support frames to view the page. The element can contain an alternative page complete with a body tag and any other elements. The frame tag is not supported in HTML5.
And again, we're not going to be using this, so let's just hit continue. And what's the answer?
I have to read through here because I'm not that far on my end.
Okay,
because I
hit-
had the
let's
heart
hit
issue.
back.
Okay. No resize.
Good. Let's hit continue. What? Yeah, what's good? Oh, okay, that works. And continue. And continue. And click on that. And Peter, can you read this one?
Blog project. To finalize our blog, we'll use a frame to embed a YouTube video. We'll also create a follow-me section that includes links at the end of the page. Check out the final code. And try it yourself. Text. Finalize your blog page. Share your code creation with the community. Give feedback and receive uploads.
So iframes are not to be confused with the frame tag. An iframe you will still use with HTML5, but not just the frame tag. Okay, so let's hit continue. And actually okay, well, what's the answer here?
Continue the sections in the blog project I created using the flowing tag. The sections in the blog project I created using the flowing tag. Div.
Good. Let's click that and check. It's not letting you click. Okay, and then check.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not the one sharing the screen, so.
What was that?
So I'm not the one sharing the screen, that's why.
Oh, okay. Here, Peter, if you could do screen share again, then we'll do an iframe tag as an example. Okay, so Well, let's just copy it. Or actually, yeah, whatever. Let's just copy it. So click on lesson 23. And go ahead, click the try it yourself to see if it lets you. Okay, cool. So go ahead and copy the iframe. So scroll down. There you go. So from line 102 to 105, just copy that. Okay. All right, now let's go to your Visual Studio. And actually, I don't want to, this is what you'll be using for your resume page. So let's not mess with that actually. Let's go to your main.py and scroll up and just paste it right after line 17. So like, yeah, bring it down and paste it there. And I don't know if that's a real YouTube link, but we will find out. So go ahead and save that and pull up your browser with your the browser with, yeah. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get rid of the static/index. And hit enter. What the heck is going on? Oh, wait, you're on 55.
I used
You should
I
be
used a
on,
different.
you should be
Remember, I
on-
used the live server one here. I didn't use the actual code.
Oh, okay.
The actual Flax to open that code server.
Well, why not? All right, let's.
So I guess because I got to keep doing the terminal thing again. So
You shouldn't have to. You should only have to do it once and then let it keep going. So
okay, so how do I bring that up?
just do terminal, new terminal, and just go ahead and paste the stuff that the dude put in the chat. I forget who.
Oh, there's a chat. Okay, sure.
Oh yeah, and then you have to do pi space -m space flask run. Okay, and now so scroll up and control click that. It's opening, yeah, there. So go there, and there you go. That's how you do a iframe, and you can resize it, and you know, obviously put different links, and you can even put links to a video that's saved in your static folder as well, and reference it that way. Okay, so let's go back to Sandra. Okay, and click continue. And module 2 quiz. All right, so Brian A, we're here.
When formatting text, you can get the same result when you use different tags. Say Yes.
Yeah, you can. Well, let's click yes. I don't know if they're going to say sometimes or not, but nope. Okay, good. Yes is good. All right. Click continue. And Samantha, what's the answer here?
What does the href attribute contain? The URL of the page to be transferred.
Good. Let's click that. And check and continue. And Roger Chang, what's the answer here? Oh,
Which tags contains the cell tags besides the table tag? Is that the H1?
no. I don't think we can
tags.
type. I don't think we can type frame there. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, it's the TR tag. I don't know if we even covered that, but yeah, okay, let's hit check and continue. And since you didn't really get that one, I'll let you do this one too, Roger.
Okay.
Got a hard one on the last one.
Okay, what does HTML stand for? It is hypertext markup language.
Perfect. Okay. And David S, what's the answer here?
Choose the correct HTML tag for the largest heading. The H1.
Perfect. All right. And Franklin D, would you mind reading this one?
Which of these tags are all table tags? Table, TR, and TD.
Good. No, TD. Yeah, just hit. Yeah, I think you have to hit. Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay, and Patricia A, what's this one?
I'm not quite sure, unfortunately.
Okay, no worries. So let's do this by looking at starting with what tags don't have a opening tag. So which tag doesn't have an opening tag?
Oh, form.
Good. So let's do that. And then the next one, we're trying to put an image in. So what do you think the answer would be?
A and then A.
Well, A would be
Href.
A would be for a link. Well,
Oh
no,
yeah.
but to
A
add
picture.
yeah, to add a picture, what would you put?
Oh, I'm sorry, image. IMG.
Perfect. Okay. And then the input blank equals text. So the input what? You might not remember that from last weekend, but oh, and you can look right below and it'll help you. One line below.
Unfortunately, I'm following based on the shared screen because I'm not as far and I have to go through all those
Right.
coding repos.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
just following.
You can
I
see
can't
the
scroll.
well, she helped you out with that one. So all right.
Input type. Okay.
Yeah, okay, let's hit check and continue. All right. Why did that move around? Dexter Lowe, what's the answer here?
On the text of the paragraph to the right.
Yeah.
So what do you think it is?
I'm at a loss. I'm all.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Look one line above, and that's going to give you a big hint because the one above's aligned to the center. So what do you think you need to do to align it to the right?
Divide, align right.
Perfect. Okay, let's hit check and continue, and we're good to go. All right. So, oh, I guess there's more. Okay, well, since I kind of helped you with that last one, what do you think the answer is to this one? Dexter.
I'm totally muted. I was talking the whole time.
Oh,
I
no.
remember pixels and percentages was the way to do it. I don't remember if it doesn't have either of those, what it would mean.
That's correct. Pixels are percentages. So since there's no pixels or percentages, the answer is
no.
Awesome. All right, click that and continue. Okay, Bill C, can you answer this one?
I knew you were going to call on me.
Well, you're next up in order, so.
Fill in the blanks to create an H1 heading containing the text, my first website, followed by an H2 tag containing sample page. So it'd be H1.
Good.
Then the closing H1.
Good.
And H2, then closing H2.
Yep, perfect. And hit check. All right, Mark H, can you do this one, please?
Fill in the blank to make the paragraph bold using the bold tag. So it should be opening paragraph.
Good.
B, the bold tag, open. Then there should be the closing bold tag.
Oh, the first one is the opening paragraph tag.
Paragraph. Yes.
No, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Opening bold and closing bold.
All right, now what?
So the opening paragraph tag, so just a tag with the P in it.
Oh,
Good. And then the next one, bold tag, so a B, a tag with a B in it. And then the last one, a tag with a B, but the slash before the B. Yeah, perfect. Look, yeah, there you go. All right. And continue. And Peter, what's the answer here?
During page creation, which I got to page I'll show. Oh, title.
Perfect.
sorry, my dog was disturbing me. Well, what's that?
Is title. Okay, hit check and continue. And then Kevin B, what's the answer here?
Fill in the blanks to make the text first paragraph a comment. It's the opening tag bracket followed by exclamation point dash dash.
Perfect. Oh, exclamation point. There you go.
Yep, dash dash, and then the next one is dash dash, the closing tag.
Delete that. Yeah, there you go. And then go to the next one and then dash dash.
Dash dash, closing tag bracket.
Perfect. Okay, hit check and continue. And Yanni, what's this one?
Fill in, fill in the blanks to display the image tree.jpg at 200 pixel height and 500 pixel width. You get width in the first one.
Well, no, the first one, remember it's an image, so we got to create the image tag using.
Oh, I'm sorry. The image.
Yeah, but what letter?
IMG.
Perfect. Okay, and then the source is the tree.jpg. So what should we put there?
The SRC.
Good. And then now what you were talking about before, what should we put here?
You put the width. And then you put the 500
Perfect.
pixels.
Oh no, 500.
Sorry about that.
No, and PX, don't click check. You gotta put the PX for pixel.
Yeah.
Okay, and check. All right, good. Okay. Fabian, what's the answer here?
Fill in the blank to create an ordered list. That one would be
falling behind because I accidentally had a mistype.
Oh, hold on one sec. I gotta mute somebody. Or maybe they muted themselves. Okay. Okay, go on.
Okay, I think the first one would be H4.
Good.
And then the next one will be open bracket. OL.
Good.
Close. And then this one is open bracket. Close LI.
Yeah, that was great. You can put that
Forward
back,
slash.
Sandra.
Yep, LI. Close. And then the last one will be OL.
Perfect. And continue. Okay. Myers, what's this one?
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let me try to unmute myself. All right, it says fill in the blanks and align the table to the center of the page. So the first one would be the / head.
Good.
And the
head,
next line.
Yeah, good.
The next line will be aligned.
Good.
And after align, it will be center.
Good. Scroll down, maybe there's more. Oh, okay.
Then scroll down. And then the next box would be the / UL. And below that, the next line would be the / table.
Oh, you missed the T. And then what's the final one?
The final one will be the closing tag with body in it.
Perfect. Oh, you gotta put the / the / to do it, a closing tag. Good, good. All right. And hit check. And continue. Okay. And now we're back to the top. Ture, what's the answer here?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the last box in the last one?
The body tag, closing body tag.
Okay, thank you.
Ture, are you there? Okay, Ture may be away from his computer, and he's done all these before. Jason, C, what's the answer here?
All right, perfect, because I know I'm gonna mess this up. It's gonna open to it. Well, and then HTTP, we're putting the Sololearn.com address. And then I'm trying to refer back to my notes for the opening and closing tags, and I kind of fumbled that.
I'll give you a hint. It's a hypertext reference or hyperlink reference.
Oh, href, right?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. And then we have to close that one, don't we?
Yeah.
And that's
perfect.
href again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, href.
Well, it needs the A and the closing greater than or whatever it is.
In here.
What?
We need that.
The the slash A is the next one. So right there, it just needs the closing
closing tag for the image source.
Yeah, the little greater than or whatever.
This one?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, let's hit check and continue. All right, sweet. Finally through that. All right, David S. What is, or can you read this one?
When writing HTML5 documents, one of the first new features that you'll notice is the Doctype Declaration. The character set declaration is also simplified. New elements in HTML5, article, aside, audio, canvas, data list, detail, embed, footer, header, nav, output, progress, section, video, and even more.
So
the default character.
Yeah, sorry, keep going.
The default character encoding in HTML5 is UTF-8.
Okay, so something to remember with all this, pretty much everything, pretty much all of these tags could be replaced with a div tag. It's basically just an easier way to, well, not all of them, but most of them. It's basically just an easier way to more clearly define what section of your code you're doing. So like an aside one, if you're doing something off to the right, you might put it in an aside tag. Your navigation element, you put in a nav tag, but it doesn't really do anything special other than you can reference it with your CSS. So yeah. All right, let's hit continue. And what's the answer here? And scroll down a little. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you're muted, David.
Drag and drop from the options below to create a valid HTML5 doc type. Okay.
Sorry, but I'm back.
Okay.
Let me see the question again.
Oh, you can do the next one too, Ray.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Um,
Well, let's hit back so you can see it again.
I'm gonna say the doc type, the exclamation point doc type.
Perfect.
And HTML5.
Well, not 5, but just
Okay.
the
HTML.
Yeah, good. All right, well, let's hit check and continue. Okay, 2Ray, you can read this one. Oh, wait. Oh, it's spam. 2Ray, you can read this.
Forms. The web forms 2.0 specifically allow the creation of more powerful forms and more brilliant user experience. Date perkers, color perkers, and numeric step control have been added. In input field type now include email, search, and URL. Inputs and delete form methods are now separated. Integrated API. Drag and drop, audio, video, offline web application history, local storage, geolocation web messenger. You will learn more about these new features on our incoming lesson. Tap continue to begin.
All right, let's hit continue. And what's the answer here? So not new. So we had it back in the day.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Which elements?
So which one's not new? Like we've always had it.
The image.
Perfect. All right. And hit back for me. So of these, some real popular ones are geolocation. And when you do geolocation, it pops up as a little, will you share your location and whatnot? But it can be really helpful. I use that a lot. And then also drag and drop is pretty cool because it's more like an actual application with drag and drop. And I mean, the other stuff's important too, but those two you'll definitely be using a lot of with HTML5. All right, let's hit continue. And it is that time, so this is a good place to stop. So I'm going to